That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And this will move the chains again. The tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is 2nd and 8. Now O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. Now O'Connell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe. yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Jacobs. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Purdy off the play fake. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to head to 40.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. O'Connell backed up near the goal line. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action here. Purdy. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get the well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.